Come with me to Glaisnock Mansion House. This structure was built in approximately 1833. It was built for the owner, James Allison. The designer of this project was a James Ingram from Glaisnock. Let's go. So unfortunately, the mansion has saw better days. It is now, as you can see, in a state of disrepair. Its location is 1 mile outside of Glaisnock, East Ayrshire, Scotland. As time went on, the mansion was extended and extended and extended, and it was used in various ways, which we'll get into a bit later. So little is known about the former owner, James Allison, other than he was a high-ranking member of the military. He also embarked in politics. So in 1850, the ownership changed hands to a Captain Robert Campbell. Robert Campbell came from Glaisnock and was a parishioner of Soul Church. So this would have been the entry. This would have been Robert Campbell's front door. Imagine living in such luxury. Must have been good, eh? So, having counted some windows and making a rough guesstimation, I reckon there must be at least 100 to 150 rooms in this mansion. It really is a grand structure. So here I am within the structure. This ceiling here, the roof, the trusses, all fantastic workmanship. A credit to the carpenter at the time. To me, this area here would have been used for dining. It looks like a long dining area, maybe for perhaps when Captain Campbell had his guests over. Having said that, it could have just simply have been a corridor to make your way around the house. There's doors jutting off all the way up here, and perhaps this was a corridor to get to and from wherever you were going to certain rooms. So I've just came from that last area, and what I thought is starting to sound a bit right. I'm now finding myself inside a kitchen. You can see the extractor fans here, and there's a load of stainless steel workings in that would be used for food preparation. A scary old building, if the truth be told. It really is dark in some areas, and I'll have to tread carefully. So in 1949, the estate was broken up and the county council bought a section of the mansion. So in 1952, the county council opened up that section that they'd purchased. They then used the section for a junior secondary school specialising in rural education. I got a wee bit of a start there. I could hear all this buzzing, and I thought I'd stumbled across a beehive. Turns out there's a guy here as well with a drone, and the buzzing of the drone, I thought I came across a beehive. Woo! So from 1968 to 1973, when the closure happened here, the county council operated a 4-year schooling. Not only day pupils came here, but there was also boarding pupils came and would live within the structure during their education. So after the studies and the schooling ceased to continue in 1973, it was still being used as a residential area for outdoor studies. But as time went on, the building inside and out fell into a state of disrepair. But it wasn't over for Glaisnock House then. So in 2005, a £6 million refurbishment plan was underway. This was to bring about a European creativity course. So indeed, the European Creativity Centre operated and ran away there from 2005 up until 2015, when eventually Glaisnock House closed its doors. Security officers sat in the building for a good time, but eventually they left as well. It's a real shame that this building has fell into a state of disrepair like this. As I'm in here just now, okay, it is the summer, but this building is extremely dry. There's not much. The actual exterior, the brickwork, is pretty solid and dry. I think with the right amount of funding, Glaisnock House could be revived again, back in a good working order. And somebody, or even a whole couple of communities, could benefit from this building. Thank you, and I'll see you again.